What's good, everyone? JSI Universe here, back at it again with another video. Before we get into it, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified whenever I drop a banger. Um, with that being said, let's get right into the video. So, today, I wanted to cover the best ways to get better at basketball. Now, I'm a former varsity level basketball player, played 2 years at my high school, and I could have played an additional year when I transferred, but I chose not to. But I continually gotten better each year post playing at high school. I played pickup and for the IM team in college, and constantly learned different things and different ways to get better at the game of basketball. And I watch a lot of basketball as well. So boom, this is to help anyone who may be new to basketball. It don't matter what age you are. You can be 20, you can be 16, you can be 10. This fundamental breakdown, 5 key things to really focus on, have them in bullet points, will help anybody. So, number one, you want to start with the basics. Now, you may ask, what do you mean start with the basics? Literally, ground zero. When you're trying to build a foundation, you want to start at the lowest level. So the basics, dribbling, hand-eye coordination, and working on your stamina. Basketball is a game that requires a lot of stamina, and the way we work on that is through cardio. One of the key things I would recommend for that: hopping on a treadmill. Um, if you go into the gym 3 days, 4 days out the week, hopping on a treadmill, being on a treadmill, and running. What I do now in my gym exercise, I run the treadmill for think about five minutes. It'll help build that stamina and endurance up. And then hand dribbling, eye coordination, that goes with the eye coordination goes with any sports you play, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, tennis. You're always gonna need hand-eye coordination. So you can do that with the simple drills. You can do it at home, do it for free. All of this stuff I'm mentioning are stuff you can do at your own home or local rec center. You don't have to buy any additional things. We'll give y'all a breakdown. So with the hand dribbling, just start off with dribbling with one hand. To the basics, crossover, like the basic stuff you'll learn at a later stage. I didn't start learning dribbling for real until I got to middle school, so a little later. So if I would have learned it better at a younger age, I probably would have been more effective by the time I got to middle school. I didn't want to try for my middle school team because I didn't know as much. We had a lot of talent at our middle school, so it was a huge disparity with that. And the reason I don't include shooting with the basics is because think about football, for instance. The goal is to get into the end zone, right? But we work on techniques and different things before we get to the end zone. You got to work on a lot of stuff. You got to work on the plays, everything else. So the goal in basketball is to get the ball through the hoop, but you can't just start out shooting. You don't even have no form. You don't even know how to shoot. So I have shooting as the next one. Learn form shooting. Work on your form. Now, even now, at times my shot is inconsistent because I never had someone actually tell me how important it is to get your form right. Work on that form. Whether you right-handed, left-handed, work on that shooting form. Make sure you have a good follow-through. You can even do the simple drills where you're laying on your back, shooting like that, shoot close. There's repetition drills where you go all the way around. Just work on your shooting reps. The more you do it, the better. Just keep doing reps. Keep doing reps. Might not be shooting lights out like Steph Curry, but reps will only make you better. So keep shooting, keep shooting. Next, work on dribbling. Get your dribbling down right. I ran into people that are in their 20s that don't have no left hand dribbling. When someone play intense defense on them, they don't know how to do the simple cross, losing the ball every single time. It makes no sense. You've been playing basketball for a while. Some of these people aren't new. They've been playing for a while, but they never chose to work on their dribbling. If you've been playing the game for a while, you should know how to do enough dribbling to get past your defender at this point. You should know how to do dribbling and get to the hoop. A lot of people don't. So dribbling, work on your dribbling. Next, I would say work on defense. Defense is very crucial. I love playing defense. Whether you short, tall, get down, work on your defensive stance. Because if you can't defend, what good are you to the game of ball if you can just score? It makes no sense. You want to be able to defend and score equally just as well. So defense, we got the side shuffles, we got the cone drills, we got anything. Anything can work on defense. Work on your stance, work on staying low, work on staying in front of your man, keeping a hand up, the basics. Now, once you have practiced all of the stuff above in terms of getting better at basketball, starting from zero, play pickup, 5v5, 4v4, 3v3, one-on-ones, set dribbles, organized ball, anything to get not only exposure to the game further, but to use what you learn. It don't matter who you play. It can be a big skill gap. I remember when I was first starting to play people, it was people I was playing that was older than me. I was like amongst the youngest people going to the gym. People I played that was already in their teens, running with the older guys, the grown men. It don't matter. Like, although you may say, "Oh, I'm too bad. I shouldn't run with them." Don't think like that. Think like, I want to run with them. I want to learn something new. I want to learn how to get better. So working through these games, they'll put you on to a few things. Say, oh, next time cut or next time shoot, pass the rock. I see people younger, like 10 years younger than me playing in the games before. So like, it doesn't matter about your age or your skill level. You can still play and get that exposure. Keep playing one-on-one. I used to go to the gym, ask people to play one-on-ones. You trying to play? You trying to play? That will help. Although it doesn't translate always to organized ball, it's still a start. You're still learning what you can work on, what you can get better at. And organized ball. If you have the opportunity to play any league, middle school, high school, try out for that team. I know AAU costs money. Basketball is an investment. If this is something you really want to do, if you can have your parents invest a little money in the AAU, I would recommend doing that. If not, work on your skills in the summer. Try out for the team again in the winter. And if you have any leagues outside of that, I know rec league, you have to pay a one-time fee. I think that includes the jerseys and everything else. Do that. Any exposure is good exposure. So that will conclude this video. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one. Peace.